Hello, my name is Grace Conklin, and this is my case study on the organization Urban Street Angels. So a little bit about the organization itself. It's a nonprofit that was created to solve youth homelessness in the San Diego area. Their mission is to end youth homelessness by providing supportive housing and job training to cultivate personal responsibility among these youth. They have many programs which we'll discuss, but they have three main projects. One is supportive housing partnered with behavioral health services. So this relates closely with what my system map is about, having to do with mental health. The next is supportive housing program partnered with the Regional Task Force on Homelessness. These are the people that are actually out on the streets getting these youth help. And then lastly, job skills training and transitional employment opportunities. Their programs. So the first one is the short-term and bridge housing program. This provides housing and job training for transition-age youth in the San Diego area. This is supportive, independent housing with counseling and job training. So their goal is to give homeless youth stability, housing, and job preparation to help end youth homelessness. And here are some of their services. The next is the Just Be, the Just Be You program, which provides housing, support services, advanced technology, integrative medicine, and holistic healthcare for mentally ill transition-age youth. Again, related very closely with my system mapping group. It's a 90-day program with, quote, recuperative, integrative, and holistic wellness services. Their goal is to provide mentally ill homeless youth with housing and services that promote healing. Some of these include acupuncture, yoga, nutritional counseling. The next program is Youth Homelessness Demonstration Program, which provides, again, supportive housing, linkages to education and workplace opportunities, and referral to longer-term housing. This is the one that's partnered with the Regional Task Force on Homelessness, and the goal is to provide homeless youth with housing, education, and jobs. This one is for immediate needs. It's the interim shelter bed program. So it provides immediate bed, shelter, and food needs to these youth. And then they connect them with the organization's other resources. So again, goal is to fulfill the youth's immediate needs. And then they have their OI program, which provides specialized housing assistance and other case services to homeless or at-risk homeless youth who also may be experiencing mental illness. So provide services to increase wellness, self-sufficiency, and economic mobility to help break this cycle. So this shows that they are really committed to ending youth homelessness. And that is their goal of this program. And lastly, this is their social enterprise called 8 West. It's a handcrafted soap company, and it provides transitional employment opportunities to homeless youth and job training. So this is their own program. They sell these soaps and it helps run their programs. And then this is my logic model. So I talked a lot about the equity context, but the main thing is California, it costs a lot of money to live here and healthcare is not affordable. So people who are mentally ill, disabled, or living with trauma, especially youth who are not necessarily making their own money or are in a really difficult household, have a really hard time staying in homes and having housing because these other things are, it's just so expensive. So that's Urban Street Angels' mission, is to get these people off the streets, help them become self-sufficient so that they can continue on with their lives and feel empowered. And so some of this logic model has to do with inputs. They just need a lot of basic needs like clothes and hygiene products. And then I go through their programs and their main impacts of ending youth homelessness, providing resources, and preventing youth homelessness, and food insecurity. And lastly, a little bit about the assumptions that this organization is making is that these youth want the help that they're providing. I could see how some youth just want to be on their own. They don't want assistance. And I'm not sure that they have a policy that has to do with this, or at least it's not on their website. So it'd be interesting to see how they handle that situation, because some youth just might not want the help. And so they're assuming that they do. But thank you so much for their time. And that's the end of my presentation.